find a closed system, which that reduced the cooling rates because there wasn't the liquid nitrogen that didn't actually touch the medium. So, I think that has passed. I do believe that everyone believes an open system is good. There was some talk that theoretically there could be transmission of communicable diseases, um, but there's never been a documented case in the 40 years we've been freezing embryos. So I don't think that's an issue at all. So that's important. First of all, it's an open system. Um, you know, Secondly, it's easy to use. It's an open spatula. Specific flexibility of it. There's some things out there in the market that have a stiff piece of plastic. Well, the issue with a stiff piece of plastic is that if the embryo is loaded up too far, when you put it in the dish, it may not be submerged in the TS solution. The lid, I think, is another advantage. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. There's products out there in the market where the lid is so tight that you're working to get it off into the liquid nitrogen. There are lids that are too loose that fall off in your goblet, or and that's an issue. I think and I like that the lid is really long, so if it does slip down a little bit, it's not going to fall completely off the device. Um, so um, the spatula is also flat and it's not grooved. If there's a grooved spatula, that's also an issue, I think, because when you are sort of gently waving the device in the TS solution, the embryo often, if in a grooved device, will stay in the groove. And obviously, again, you want that rapid warming temperature change, and that would keep it from being rapid enough. So it's a flat spatula. Um, the other thing in the redesign, there was a recent subtle redesign.
Yes.
It wasn't huge, but the top of the device is marked with black marks in a couple of places on the device, down low and up high. And so you always know which part of the device is up. And that's important because sometimes you get these shipped in devices. It's like, which is the top of the device? And then you're pressing the embryo against the bottom of the dish, and you could potentially damage the embryo.